I'll be honest with you, I don't know what music they got playing in the background, but I kind of want it. I don't know what that music is, but I kind of want it. Let me go ahead and get chat up off to the side here so I can see y'all. Yo DJ, yo Eric, yo Savage, yo Hybrid. Good to see you. Oh! Are we good? I'm sorry, I forgot to switch my audio back to clean. But yeah, I don't know what this beat is, but it's good for this showcase. Okay, the waiting thing threw me off. Are you talking about my little trailer I have for streams now? Yeah, it turns out that's always been a thing, but I've just never tried using it. So now I got a little, I can make trailers for streams I'm going to do, so you guys can have something to, give you a little preview of what we could be doing, or just letting you know, like, hey, we're not ready yet, or stuff like that. I can do that for pretty much all of my streams. Nah, this lick right here. Dum 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 dum. Yo, what's going on, CDs? What's going on, Gajil? We got 1:43. Now, the thing is about this showcase, it's going to be 30 minutes long. There will be a little bit of focus on the PlayStation 5 Pro. I will be going into detail of how I think it's one of the dumbest things to be offered to basically everyone. And okay, so question. Who recently seen the little video of PlayStation celebrating, 30 years of PlayStation? And to commemorate it, they're making a special PlayStation 5 that makes it look like it has the color scheme. Makes it look like it has the color scheme of the PlayStation 1, except it's only for the PlayStation 5 Pro. So I don't know if it was a tactic for them to be all like, oh, people didn't like the price tag for the PlayStation 5 Pro, nor were they really that much impressed by the PlayStation 5 Pro. Let's give them something to distract them from all of that, and let's show them the PlayStation 5 Pro again, but with something they want on their regular PlayStation 5s, because I clearly didn't see anything for the regular PlayStation 5. It's only for the Pro. Oh, we gonna talk about the PlayStation 5 Pro when this is over. All right. All right, we're beginning. But to everyone, yo peoples, Q92 here, and welcome to the State of Play September 24th reaction stream. It's going to be 30 minutes long for the showcase itself, and of course we're going to talk, and let's see what they have to offer in this lineup. Astrobot, which I've heard is a very good game. You know, you want to know something? I still haven't messed with my Astro's Playroom ever since I got my PS5. Helldivers? Five new online speedrun levels. Ten new bots to rescue. Hey, that's Eve. They made a bot of E from Stellar Blade. What are they doing with the E bot? Okay. Free add-on coming fall 2024.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicolas Doucet, the studio head at Team Asobi. We couldn't be happier with the reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now, we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon. But for now, let's enjoy the State of Play.
Yo, Kitty, what's going on? So, many of you may know that Astrobot is a
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the midnight walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
While I was in the black, I had a dream. There was a monster in the woods.
Let me bring down my brightness because I feel like I'm a bit too bright.
Like a moth into the burning light.
This is giving me some Little Nightmare vibes. Speaking of Little Nightmare, I have both of those games. Can someone say spooky October month scary games?
The sun away.
Little soul, you charming little wanderer, where are you off to now?
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
I get so much Little Nightmare vibes from this. And it does deliver on the creep factor, I'll say that much.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away. Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She said the country was sick, but we would be okay.
I
Mother
saw
always said
so many
monsters
bodies.
didn't exist. I thought they lived under my bed. We were both wrong. They live inside our heads.
Nah. No. No. Mm-mm. Well, that's the title for a video game.
My story is a tale of rules rewritten by...
Yeah, Kyushu's definitely gonna play this. Who? Who? Which Kyushu you talking about? Sure, there's only one, but which one you talking about?
Happened. She's in no state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her. Their bodies...
Bet you they have skill trees. Don't even try to plague. Don't even try to prey on my addiction. Don't even try to prey on my addiction to skill trees.
You said there were people there.
Did you not hear any of that?
There are limits.
that you? I'm seeing things. Hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind.
See,
Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear.
nah, y'all can have these spooky games, but y'all can definitely have these spooky games when they in VR. Why I want something popping out at me? Why? For what purpose? Cacao Games, Exo Games.
How did it feel to learn the truth about the night sky tragedy? Long ago, you humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind.
They just want to hug. No, I believe in social distancing because COVID is still definitely a thing. So I'm being safe. Okay, so when I see this, I'm seeing impacts, but it's not doing anything to the bosses. Is this an MMO? Yeah, this is an MMO. Online multiplayer requires PlayStation Plus. Because only in an MMO will bosses get hit, but they won't react to it.
If you survive this trial, perhaps you might become one of us.
Arcade Chronicles. I don't know if it's just me, but I don't Pal World is coming to PS5. Right after Nintendo said they're gonna sue the makers of Pal World for copyright infringement. This is definitely not gonna create a stir of some kind. You got your gym leaders. You got your Poke battles. You got your bazookas, your AKs, your Winchester rifles. You got that. You got one dude that looks like he's just straight out of Nier Automata. He looks like 2B. I mean, 2A, I think.
Thanks to
A2?
Pocket Pair for that new look at Pal World, an incredible open world survival game that's
Temu
launching today on
Pokemon.
the PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return of two beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Your dreams, magical thoughts.
Lunar Remastered Collection. First I'm hearing of this game. But it does look like a classic. Party members always following you,
Lunar
right
Remastered
behind.
Collection brings together Lunar, the Silver Star story complete,
And like a
Lunar
single
2
file line,
Eternal
no one
complete
walks
with
beside
updated
you.
visuals,
They're just right behind you as you
widescreen
walk.
mode, and more.
Instantly we see it, the time to grow and be it, when everything is pinned on a
Lunar Remastered Collection comes to PS5 and PS4 in spring 2025. 2 updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. First, the Radical Reptiles DLC, which adds Mondo Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters. And
What?
for no extra cost, a remixed in-game soundtrack featuring some amazing guest composers. Both of
Anamanaguchi!
these updates arrive later today.
Hey yo! Got Jill! Sonic? Shadow! Bro! Bro!
Taken on another form?
Yo, what is
And yes,
this?
You heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack.
What?
This update is inspired by scenes from the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack is included in the Digital Deluxe Edition, which lets you play the game 3 days ahead of its October 25th release date.
Bro, Sonic X Generations gives you Keanu Shadow? Excuse me?
I'm Sakaguchi, プロデューサー of Fantasy and Neo Dimension。手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアンネオディメンジョン150も作りました。そしてランダムエンカウントを貯めていっぺんに戦ったり、スキルの起動を操作したりと単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。音楽はファイナルファンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた上松さんです。プレイステーション5にて2024年12月5日発売、どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと、願っています。
Fantasia Neo Dimension.
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age the Veilguard. Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
This is gonna be my first time looking at actual gameplay for Dragon Age Veilguard.
We've gotten word from the Wardens.
Have they found Gillenane?
Not yet, but they found something else worth killing. One of her blighted dragons.
Liara?
Rook.
From Mass Effect?
Good.
Wouldn't miss it. We have unfinished business with that dragon.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby.
That lair is a death trap. We need to lure her out to have any chance. So we challenge her, draw the dragon out into the open, then attack. Just you and me now.
Everyone, get ready!
Wardens! Ready ballistas! Wait for it.
Come on. Come on.
Hit the wings! Force her to land! Second detachment! Flank on the walls! Let's go!
Corneus the Ice Talon. Look, normally in video games, when you give me like a mage class that I can play, I tend to look for things that gives me the appearance of like, okay, this is cool. I can't wait to play as the mage class to see how strong I can get. But maybe it's just me, but I'm watching this and I'm not really impressed by it.
Gillenane.
Consume their flesh, shatter their bones. Your battle is already lost.
This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls.
Eh.
The FBC's research department set up a facility. The Lake
Hold up.
House.
FBC?
Any clue what was waiting for us in there?
Hold on, Federal Bureau of Control! Yo, is this Control too? Now you got my attention! Is this Control 2? No, you got my attention. Is this Control 2? So, Hitman World of Assassination in VR. Yeah, this is gonna be funny to watch someone play. Still not getting a VR 2, though.
Few know the truth. I stood with Cain and my brethren until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
Soul Reaver?
Agony.
Soul Reaver!
Was preordained in an instant.
What madness is this?
Am I so changed?
I was not prepared for what lay beyond this threshold.
The future has always been written.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered. Pre-order now, available in December 10th.
Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 Remastered arrives December 10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
You sure we can't just do the same?
Games from the original PlayStation era also inspired Fear the Spotlight from Blumhouse Games. It brings atmospheric polygonal scares to PS5 and PS4 on October 22nd.
Just go home, Viv. I'm happy here.
Yeah, I won't be playing that. I won't be playing that.
So happy.
At last, we've returned to our ancestral land, Agaspa.
Build villages and nurture vast ecosystems in Towers of Agasba. This colorful world includes unique creatures, a peculiar cast of characters, and also allows you to invite other players to visit your island. Towers of Agasba launches into early access this November. Up next, Epic Games brings a split-screen mode to LEGO Fortnite this October. This feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4.
So wait, does LEGO Fortnite have its own like PvE mode?
Arrives later this year with pre-orders starting October 3rd. Visit PlayStation blog for more details. Next, it's 1 versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins, and Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release date. Let's take a look.
Guardian of Peace, you have crossed paths with men who may one day bring about order. Until then, you must adapt to the chaos and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely. Go forth.
I don't know what she said because my headphones went out for a quick second, but yeah, this is the new Dynasty Warriors game. Now, with us having Tokyo Game Show this week, I better see some new Musos other than this one.
The die has been cast. All that remains is to see this through.
January. Okay. That's nice, Omega Force. But where's my Bleach Muso?
I'm still hoping that I imagined the whole thing. It's burned into my mind.
Capcom? Oh, this is Monster Hunter Wilds. Because I distinctly remember the shape of that creature from before.
What's your team been getting up to?
The guild gave special assignments to some of the other units from the expedition.
Ah, there's everyone's girl.
This forest is amazing.
My fur isn't built for this kind of weather.
That's causing the water currents to surge too.
This is its territory, and we're intruders.
It's crazy how the main character talks in the game. Yeah, isn't that technically a first where the main character talks? Like our character doesn't just nod and smile or emote, they actually speak.
Ours. You respect.
Monsters look crazier, though. You never played Monster Hunter? It's a good game. It's a good series.
It's real!
Is that what we're after? The White Wraith.
Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more thorough investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing? Give it to me, and I'll...
Oh, that's a completely different dragon. This thing's got a whipsword tail? The last day of February? It's dropping on the last day of February. Really? Really? Yeah, the Palicos talk too. Full English!
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの津本です。本作の発売日が2025年2月28日、世界同日発売に決定いたしました。本日より順次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、プレイステーション5でご覧いただけるデジタルミニアートブックをご用意します。9月26日の23時からは TGS2024 カプコンオンラインプログラムを
Yeah, it is crazy.
それ
It
では
is crazy.
モンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。またお会いしましょう。
Hasn't been 30 minutes yet. No.
Look at those chompers. Okay, trail spots are
Lego
cheap, so let's
Horizon.
get started. A hunter with a mysterious past and her very heroic friends are all that stands in the way of an unspeakable evil. Join them as they explore, hunt, collect wacky outfits, and decorate their village. Nailed it. This is awesome. But wait, there's more. With the digital deluxe edition, you get this exciting blue roller thing. And snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Stalwart outfit. And this, I don't know what that is. That or that. Or why they're climbing in
Ratchet and
the
Rivet.
But
And
look how much
Sackboy.
fun they're having. Come and join the party in Mother's Heart. Phew, got it all in. No, you didn't. Oh, I forgot to mention the pre-order.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th. And Aloy has
Wow,
more good
why?
news on the
I don't know. I don't know.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon
Zero Dawn
is being
Remastered.
for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
So they basically did the same thing that The Last of Us did with the first game, and they're bringing it to the same level of quality that the second game is currently at. And mind you, Forbidden West is an incredibly detailed and high-quality looking game. So...
And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
Oh, so we don't get no free upgrade. We get a $10 upgrade. We get a $10 upgrade if we already own it on PS4. Forget about it if we spent all this.
Is on the way to the action-packed world of Stellar Blade. A new photo mode lets players set up the perfect picture with your choice of poses, expressions, and filters.
Oh yeah, people are going to be able to take the photos that they truly want to.
And Stellar Blade's original soundtrack, featuring over 180 songs from the game, is available.
I still need to go through Stellar
streaming
Blade because I'm on
services
New Game Plus and I'm trying to unlock everything.
But that's not all.
And
sci-fi worlds collide in the Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration, coming to Stellar Blade later
What?
this year.
Stellar Blade and Nier? You can make her look like 2B? Okay.
Now let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus. First, your monthly games for October are WWE 2K24, Dead Space, and Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. These will be available to all PlayStation Plus members starting October 1st. Meanwhile, our library of PlayStation classics continues to grow, with 2 more fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year.
Well, it looks
Blood
like
Omen
I'm
Legacy of
already
Kain
covered for one of the games.
Naughty Dog fans know September 26th is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this Thursday.
But why 2K and Doki Doki Literature Club? I don't know. I don't know. And the thing is, these controllers look all nice, but they're really just trying to show off the PS5 Pro. That's the real purpose of this. They just want to show off the PS5 Pro. Because that is not... Wait a minute.
Hi everyone, I'm Mark Cerny. We recently revealed the new.
You want to know something funny? Why do I think this is Ryan Reynolds trying to act like Mark Cerny?
That the new console makes possible.
Am I the only one who hears Ryan Reynolds trying to sound like Mark Cerny on purpose?
3 key improvements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI-driven upscaling that combine.
Everyone had a good day and evening so far? Absolutely. Had a wonderful Mega Man stream, and I'm chilling with you guys, preparing for the next stream for tomorrow.
But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
This man gives me, like, I don't always consume human flesh, but when I do, I make sure it is sauteed and then marinated for at least 5 hours before I consume. And he has like that smile on his face. So here's a list of all the old games let's show it running on PS5 Pro. Because it's not like some of these games have been out for a hot minute already. Demon's Souls, Resident Evil 4, Gran Turismo, The Last of Us, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. It's not like these games have already been out. But let's just show these games that are, you know, backwards compatible and run faster on a PS5 Pro. Even though you probably won't see too much of a difference if you have a regular PS5.
We are beyond the edge of Japan.
This better not be what I think it is.
To disappear.
This better not be what I think it is.
But you are hunting.
This better not be what I think it is. This better not be what I think it is.
Here is after you.
Still
Jin.
think you're the hunter?
This better not. Oh! Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima 2. Ghost of Tsushima 2. Ghost of Tsushima 2. Ghost of Tsushima 2. This has to be Ghost of Tsushima 2. It's Ghost of Tsushima 2! It's Ghost! Ghosts of Yote. We're out of Tsushima. Time to go someplace new. Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Yote. Is that his daughter or descendant? I don't know. I don't know. Thanks for watching. You end with a brand new Ghost game. All right, real quick, real quick right there. Real quick. So let me just pause this and just speed through everything that grabbed my attention. Sonic X Generations with Keanu Shadow. That got my attention. Don't care about Dragon Age. Alan Wake got me upset thinking we were going to get news on Control 2. So that was foul. Dynasty Warriors Origins, that's a thing. Not completely convinced on it. Monster Hunter Wilds, that's another thing. And pretty much Ghosts of Yote. That horror game is added in the list. For who? For who? I don't know what list you talking about. So real quick, Ghosts of Tsushima. Okay, what's the timeline? What is the timeline? Set in 1274. Now, if we go back to the trailer, this is set 400 years later. So definitely not his daughter, but yeah, the story of Ghost of Tsushima takes place in 1274. Yeah, 1274, whereas Ghost of Yote takes place in 1603. I want to say, almost 400 years later. Almost 400 years later. Okay. So we got a brand new Ghost game coming out. Man, considering just how good Ghost of Tsushima was, Ghost of Yote, and are we on the outskirts of Mount Fuji? Is that Mount Fuji? Are we right there with Mount Fuji? Like, look at that. Is that Mount Fuji? Is that Mount Fuji? Okay. Next year. Ghost of Yote. Are we playing? Are we playing? Are we playing? So it's the Descendant? We don't know. That's the thing. We can't assume that this individual is related to Jin Sakai. We can't say that for sure. But let's see. Developers of Ghosts of Yote told NY Times that it's a story of underdog vengeance that will follow a new character across the sprawling grasslands and snowy tundras of northern Japan. Oh, you got my attention. Because she did have on a close to the same outfit, or she's just idolizing. Possibly, because the legend of the Ghost of Tsushima is, I would imagine, would go down in Japanese history. But, yeah. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. So if I don't look at anything else on this state of play, because this state of play was, let's be honest, it was meh. The only thing worth mentioning was the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge DLC and update, Monster Hunter Wilds, and frankly, the only thing that really grabbed my attention in the best way possible was basically us getting another Ghost game from Sucker Punch. So, yeah. Plus, you got Legend of Kain 1 and 2 remastered, but everything else was like, And then, of course, Sonic X Generations as well. So, you know, it was meh. It was meh. Like, I don't know what I was going to be expecting within 30 minutes. I was hoping that it was going to be, like, maybe a little bit more than what we got, because it was, you know, it was kind of like that. So it was all right. It was That's what it was. That's what this whole state of play was. Now, and of course, you got Horizon Zero Dawn being fully remastered in the same way that we got Horizon Forbidden West in terms of graphics. Everything's being redone so that dialogue looks even more authentic, which the dialogue in Horizon Forbidden West was quite good. The animations were quite good, and it felt natural. I don't say that about a lot of games where just talking to an individual feels natural in in-game cutscenes and in-game dialogue, because you look at the conversations of Aloy with literally anyone in Forbidden West, and it's all like, oh, okay, they're moving, they're emoting, they're behaving like people, and not digital people who are programmed to respond a certain way or to a certain parameter because they're not real. No, the way that people respond is, it feels human. Versus dialogue in Star Wars Outlaws, where everyone is looking at you like this. Hey, I could get you one of these real quick, and maybe I can help you. Like, you notice how my face is moving, but my eyes are locked on you very weirdly. And then the dialogue just feels stiff, and they're like, hey, I'll be able to get that part for you. All you need to do is just sneak inside of Imperial camp, and then I'll be able to set up your speeder so it can be able to go across water. That is essentially what dialogue is like in Star Wars Outlaws. Animations are ridiculously good in Forbidden West. Exactly. Even the NPCs and side quests are fully mocapped. Exactly. So the fact that they're doing that same thing because for Horizon Zero Dawn had what you would call slightly stinted animations when it comes to talking to people. Like, when you see NPCs in any Ubisoft game, they behave as if their eyes are locked on you and they're going like, hey, what are we supposed to be doing about this? And their face could be doing all sorts of things that your eyes would not. Because if you're talking to a person and you're emoting, like the way I'm doing, looking away from you, doing different things, that's human. But when it comes to Ubisoft and their NPCs, they have the character's eyes locked on the person they're talking to, even while they're doing stuff that should cause them to unlock their eyes and look elsewhere. That's the problem with Ubisoft's NPCs. They feel so stiff and robotic that way. Must keep eye contact with target, must continue talking to target even as I move unrealistically. That is essentially what Ubisoft has done when it comes to NPCs. So with Horizon Zero Dawn getting a remaster on the level of Forbidden West, that's actually a good thing, because big pivotal story moments in Zero Dawn will feel even more impactful and natural because of what they're doing. Also, welcome back, Kitty. So, heads, I talk about the PS5 Pro and why it's redundant. Tails, I don't talk about it for at least 5 seconds, but go into it anyway. Heads, talk about the PS5 Pro and its redundancy. It is heads. It is heads. I don't know if you can see it with the shine, but it is heads. This is my dollar coin that I use to help someone decide whether they play God of War Ragnarok or Ghost of Tsushima first, and they play Ghost of Tsushima first because of the coin toss. I need more coins that I can just flip, because I don't intend on using this to buy anything. It's a dollar coin, but I don't intend on using it. But am I the only one that feels like a new console for the PS5? Sure, it's been a hot minute since the PS5 has been out, like pretty much 4 years since it's been out. But am I the only one that feels like the PS5 Pro really isn't necessary, considering that there hasn't been a single game that's been released for the PlayStation 5 that isn't capable of running on it? Like Mark Cerny says, like, hey, everything runs better, everything loads faster, things look even better. Pixels are now registered on a much higher frame, and I'm like, no one is paying attention to pixels. If a game looks good, it's just gonna look good. That's it. Not everyone is gonna be looking at a video game with a fine-tooth comb going like, why do those trees look blurry in the background? I don't like that. And then they look at the PS5 Pro, and then you can make out the outline of leaves in the back, and it's all like, oh, wow, this is amazing. No one says that. No one behaves that way. So I don't understand the appeal. I honestly don't understand the appeal for the PS5 Pro. I don't understand the appeal for the PS5 Pro. I own a 5. It works wonderfully. As long as I keep the fan clean and I clean it every single month, this thing runs like clockwork. And it's got a disk drive. Does the PlayStation 5 Pro have one? Only if you spend an extra $30. No, wait, not an extra $30. Sorry, I forgot. We need a PS5 disk drive. My bad. $79. You know, the disk drive to get added on to your already $700 console costs more than a video game. This is the price of a digital deluxe edition video game. And this is a disk drive, so you can get the PS5 Pro, so you can continue to play the games that you already own. They're pulling an Apple. I know. Cause here's my thing, and I hope you guys don't mind. I hope you guys don't mind, but I'm gonna go on a bit of a rant. I couldn't because YouTube Shorts only allow you up to a minute, but here I got y'all attention. Don't y'all go nowhere. I got y'all attention, so now I can fully go off. One, how you gonna sell someone a console and it's missing stuff? How are you gonna sell people a console with no stand? How are you gonna sell someone a console with nothing to sit it on safely? You know, something to ensure that the customer does not complain about their console falling over or being unstable. That's the reason why I got a stand underneath my PS5 right now, to keep it stable. Because the thing is not meant to be by itself sitting on stuff without some form of support to ensure that nothing bad happens to it. So why would you take something that can secure someone's entire console and increase the odds of it not getting knocked over because of some mishap and make people buy it separately? What purpose would it serve? Kyushu, you need to react to the Sonic stuff I sent. Okay, cool. Yeah, because you did send me some stuff. Hold on. Let me get the stuff. We got the Sonic X Shadows Generation Story trailer. And hold on, let me pause. I'm gonna pause this. We'll look at it in a minute. My ranting ain't done yet. So how are you gonna take something that belongs to a console to help keep it safe so that you don't get complaints from customers and then just sell it separately? No, you don't. I did not give you permission to play. We'll look at you in a bit. Wouldn't have brought it anyway, but they should have included the disc drive. Should be cheaper without like the launch model, not more expensive with it. Console great, but PC better. Look, I understand. With PC, all you gotta do is just have the parts and build it. And that's it. That's all you need. A nice clean monitor. A nice big old mouse pad. Maybe even get yourself like a keyboard. Maybe one that lights up. You can get one of those. However, Gajil does bring up a good point on how sometimes PC ports do be having problems. Who remembers The Last of Us getting ported to the PC and Joel wind up looking like Eugene Levy with some of the thickest eyebrows you ever seen? PC is much more expensive if you're serious about it. Mine hasn't malfunctioned in years. But no, Kitty. Gajil isn't saying PC has problems. He's talking about PC ports of games from consoles have problems. He's saying that. He's not saying that PC has problems as far as like malfunctions and stuff. He's just saying that PC games from console games have problems. And it's $700. And me, I'm a person that is, being careful of one's finances. As this channel continues to grow, I'm still going to be careful because, stuff ain't cheap. And really, you got to have a good sense of a value of a dollar because it's like, I'm buying a $700 console that doesn't have a disc drive that I need to buy separately. Then I need to get the stand to secure it. That is also sold separately. Then I need to get extra controllers if I'm going to be playing with other people, which is also sold separately. Then I need to get games. If I already have a PS5 and I get the Pro, I won't be able to play those games unless I get the disc drive. And then I got to think about getting new games that I can play on my PS5 Pro if I get the disc drive. That is also sold separately. And I'm telling you, PS6 is going to be $900 base. I'm not getting one. Look, PS6 better be paying me to play it because I am not spending $100 shy of $1,000 to play on a console. Y'all can forget that. I'm going to stick with my PS5 until it decides, you know, disc red error, we cannot play any more of your games anymore. And then I'll just switch to my Switch, and I'll just stick with that. We'll talk about the good times of me messing with Dead Space and screaming my lungs out, getting scared half the time. But I'm not getting no more expensive consoles. I feel like PS5 is going to be the last one. I'm being so serious. I feel like PS5 is going to be my last one. Because we can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this where it's all like, okay, you're making a new console. What is supposed to make this better now? What is this supposed to be doing better than the previous one we got? What does the PS5 Pro do better than the PS5? Just makes things look a little bit better, makes it run a little bit faster, makes games load a little bit faster. Just a little bit is not enough to justify a full $200 increase from the original. A little bit should not be $200 extra dollars, if that's all it does. That just seems like too much. That's too much for too little. Yeah, this is going to be the end. Yeah, man, I might switch to Xbox if PlayStation keep on playing. Look, I'm not switching to Xbox because my Xbox days are over. I stopped at the 360 and I've been sticking with PlayStation this whole time. But I'm not getting an Xbox because what do they got going on that doesn't revolve around Game Pass? No disrespect to any Xbox players out there, but Xbox, y'all need more stuff. Y'all need stuff other than Game Pass. If your only saving grace for your console is a subscription service, rather than how powerful the console is supposedly supposed to be, even though a great chunk of y'all games doesn't exactly run natural on the very console it is built for, looking at you, Bethesda, because you seem to have lost your way. I mean, y'all deserve better. Assassin, I feel you, bro, but Xbox might be stopping their consoles. I'm like, I don't know. Tails. It's annoying. It's annoying to say the least. And I've seen other people's reaction to how much the PS5 Pro costs. And I'm just wondering, who is this? Question. Who is this made for? That's the question. Who is the PS5 made for? Because it's definitely not made for current PS5 owners, because we already know that this is fine. What we got is fine. I'm not speaking as just like a singular individual. I'm speaking as a person amongst many who see literally no reason to get the Pro at all, because it doesn't do enough to justify $200 extra for something that just runs slightly better. Guys, it might be time for me to retire. Let's be honest, has Xbox recovered from the late 2010 drop? Not really. Not really. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, this PS5 Pro, it's unnecessary. And I'm just looking at this from a consumer's point of view. It's unnecessary. You could have given us literally anything else other than a Pro console that really isn't going to make your whole experience with playing video games that much different than what it is right now. It's not worth it for the Pro, I think. No, you're not the only one who thinks that. I've been saying this ever since it got announced. It's not necessary. It's unnecessary. This Pro was made for no one. That's the crazy thing. The PS5 itself, brand new console, a lot more powerful than the PS4. Understandable. $500? Okay, I understand. It can run PS4 games better, depending on the game itself, and it's also a much better console than the PS4. That I can understand. Made for people who want to play bigger and better games. But who is the Pro made for? It is literally just a slight upgrade from the PS5, the base PS5, but it's not doing anything revolutionary. It's not enhancing gameplay that people have already grown used to and are comfortable with right now. So who is this console made for? Not the common day consumer, because the common day consumer can see that it's just overpriced and they'll stick with the base PS5. Considering how long it's been running, and it really hasn't run into an issue that justifies a PS5 Pro upgrade, this really makes no sense for them to be saying like, oh, this is our most powerful. Where's my glasses? I gotta be cerny. This is our most powerful PS5 version to date, which runs all games smoother and makes it look even brighter and more. This is the OLED version. The PS5 Pro is the OLED version of the PS5. They saw what they did for the Switch and said like, yeah, we can do that, but turn it into a full-on console. The OLED is cheaper than a PS5 Pro, and the OLED doesn't do anything except make everything look brighter. It don't make games run faster. It doesn't load anything up better. It literally is just a brighter, more vibrant screen. It is literally a Switch console with saturation increased a little bit more. And brightness increased a little bit more. That's the difference between an OLED Switch and a regular Switch. What we have here is the OLED Switch of PlayStations. That is what the PS5 Pro is. Nah, that's that lot in the upgrade. It's a downgrade. It's missing parts. Lag? What lag? Nope, that was me. Okay, you had me scared there. I thought something had happened. But they couldn't even come up with a better version of the PS5. That's why they gave us this nonsense. Yeah. Look, we just got the PS5 and people still haven't cracked the code yet. No, they haven't. See, when we got God of War 3 for the PlayStation 3, that was, I want to say, one of the biggest steps in terms of like quality for video games for that particular console. Then for the PS4, we got Spider-Man, The Last of Us, the first one that is, and Ratchet and not Ratchet and Clank, because Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart came for the PS5. And PS4, it was I want to say God of War, The Last of Us, Ghost of Tsushima, and yeah, like I said, The Last of Us. And of course, Horizon Forbidden West. A lot of these games that really push the limits of how much fidelity you can put into a game and allow it to also run smoothly at the same time. The only game I felt like that I felt like that PS4 to its heights was Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, it's definitely up there. It's Ghost of Tsushima and Horizon Forbidden West are definitely up there in terms of pushing the maximum level of quality and fidelity of a video game to as far as it can go, or become the new benchmark and still have a smooth gameplay experience. Then you get the PS5 and you get Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. You get Elden Ring. You get Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. What else we got? Horizon Forbidden West. That's another game that definitely pushed the benchmark in terms of quality and smooth performance. So here's the thing, though. Horizon Forbidden West runs beautifully. Even on performance mode, it is one of the most vibrant and gorgeous-looking console games there is on the market to this very day. I've taken so many pictures on how good... You know what? Hold on. We're going to do this real quick. Let me see. I got a whole folder where I have nothing but screenshots from Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West. Where is it? There it is. Right here. Let me bring up one with a lot of green foliage. Oh, I'll bring this one up. Yeah. Okay, let me bring it down so you all can see it. Let me bring it to the top so it's past chat so you guys... Actually, you know what? Yeah, let me just bring it underneath chat. All right. This is an image. Let me take chat out. Actually, you know what? Let me move it up. This is a screenshot that I took. This is a screenshot that I took from when I was playing Horizon Forbidden West. This is just one shot. This is in performance mode. This is how the game looks now. Now! All right, let me show you another one. Here's another one. This is another one. Depth of field, quality on the machine in front of Aloy, the quality of the clothes, the sun in the background, the clouds in the sky. Once again, this is performance mode. Let me get you another one. I got a bunch. Let me see if I can get one of the giant mammoth. Actually, you know what? It's probably best if I show you one where I am underground and there's like this big... Oh, here's one. This one. This is when you're inside one of the vaults. One of the big vaults where you need to get some more program code so you can be able to control some more machines. This is just one of those areas. Do I have a shot of the water? I think I do. I should. Because the water is very good in this game. The way the water looks in this game is very good. Let me see if I can get one. Is this one? No. This is next to the water, but it's not directly on the water. Yeah, here's another one. Here's another one with the big old woolly mammoth type machines. Let me see. I should have one where I am in the water. Oh, wait, here's one. Now, I'm not exactly close to the water in this shot, but this is literally just me taking a photo of... And this is the Burning Lands. This is the Burning Lands DLC. But you can see the water down there in the bottom. Let me see if I can get another one. Here's one where you're fighting one of those giant hydras. I forget the exact name of what it was called. Let me see. I'm trying to get one where she's near water or she's in water. These are all shots. These are all shots in game. Like, even look at the close-up of Aloy's face. You can see the sweat on her face. You can see the sweat on her brow. You can even see the sweat on her ears a little bit. This is what the quality of games looks like right now. This is one of the benchmark games where the quality is just absolutely through the roof. And you mean to tell me that you created a PS5 Pro and you want to say, like, now our games look even better than this? I doubt it. I'm trying to see if I have a shot at the water. Like, look, this is a game that we have right now. This is a game we have right now. And you mean to tell me that we absolutely needed a PS5 Pro? Hold on, I gotta reduce the image size. And mind you, when I took this shot, Aloy doesn't have an option where she can look at you with her eyes this way. I literally had to lower the camera in a way where it looks like she was looking at you. But this is the quality of games that we get now. So I ask again, do we really need a Pro? And you toten that, hey, the quality of our game looks absolutely amazing now, as if to say, like, oh, well, the game quality looked good before, but it looks even better now. How? Let me see if I can pull up another one. Let's see if we can get one for God of War Ragnarok. Yeah, here's one for God of War Ragnarok. They should have waited for PS5 Pro. Yeah, they should have waited. This is visual quality for God of War Ragnarok. This is how this looks. This is God of War Ragnarok. This is how this game looks. This is how this game looks. This is games now. So my thing is, really, did we really need a Pro? What else do I got? What else do I got? Let's see. That's Fallen Order, Far Cry 6. No, I didn't really take any pictures in there. Oh, I got one. Let's see. Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah. All the quality stuff that they did for Cyberpunk. Let me see here. That's just one. Let me see. I got so many. I got so many. Let me see. Let me go back. I should have one for Phantom Liberty. Not unless I didn't actually take enough pictures of it. No, I didn't. Let me pull up some that I did for Armored Core. Yeah, this is I'm just like, there's so many good games that are out right now that just look absolutely gorgeous, where it begs the question, do we really need another console where it's trying to tell us, hey, this looks better, this looks good. You want to get this console because it'll make everything you have even better. Oh, so many memories of this particular boss. But yeah. I just wanted to show that. And now I got to move this back down to where I had it before, because since the beginning after the end is coming back, I got to put this back. Right back where it was before. But yeah. But I did my rant. I'm just like, I don't care. I don't care about the PS5 Pro. If people get it, hey, that's them. But there really is no point to getting one. Oh, we have developers and studios working on PS5 Pro. Okay? I highly doubt that. Okay, so when... Poor Ibis, look. I have so many words for that Ibis fight before they nerfed it. A lot of us can say like, hey, we beat Armored Core before they started patching and nerfing bosses. We beat Elden Ring before they started patching and nerfing bosses. We beat Shadow of the Erdtree before they started patching and nerfing bosses. A lot of us can say that we have the privilege of beating them before patches came back for them. But enough about that. I'm done with that. I'm done with PS5 Pro. I don't care. I already given my opinion on it, and I feel like I've droned on long enough as it is. Let's check out what Gajil sent me. So we got Sonic X Shadow Generations story trailer. This is already high quality.
It's time to awaken the ultimate life. Welcome to the world, Shadow the Hedgehog.
The promised time is nigh upon us, Shadow. Soon, you will be mine.
Black Doom. I destroyed you once. I will do it again. No more mistakes. We'll finish this here and now.
So when we gonna get a Shadow game where he's an agent of a gun?
I'll take this power and use it as my own.
And also, seeing Shadow doing all of this, am I the only one reminded of how Eddie was, how Venom was during the whole King in Black storyline?
Yes, the warrior that will destroy you. Maria?
Okay. Really? Shadow's been brought to a world where Maria and Dr. Robotnik are still alive? Okay. Really? That's interesting. Okay. That was the story trailer. Let's check out Sonic X Shadow Generations Dark Beginnings teaser trailer. Oh, 3D. Or is it 2D? Nope, that's 3D. Emerald! Any Sonic Battle veterans know exactly who Emerald is. Woo! Episode 1, literally tomorrow, Shadow and Maria. Hold on, let me look at that. Episode 2, October 3rd, Finding the Way, and Episode 3, October 10th, To the Ark. Okay. Okay. I have questions. Look, I got questions as well. What's Emerald doing there? Great, Black Doom's back. I definitely remember beating him in the Shadow of the Hedgehog game. Anyone who's played Shadow of the Hedgehog and beat it remembers beating him too. So it begs the question, how is he back? So that's something we're gonna have to address. I am so ready for this animation. Look, the choreography with Shadow versus Emerald. I want to see if I can get like slow-mo in there. Let's analyze this trailer a little bit when he was fighting with Emerald. Rouge going in for the dive kick. Shadow using chaos control. Just Emerald spin dashing too. Omega rolling in heavy with the big guns. Bro, is that a whole Eggbot just fighting Shadow with a sword? That Joker fast. He already gone. Yeah, that's a samurai bot. Okay. Okay. All right. I see you. Okay, I see you. All right. Yeah, okay, Sonic X Shadow Generations. I see you being interesting. All right. Thank you, Godjill. I'm glad we looked at that. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. I think we saw everything that we needed to see. Hold on, let me see. I don't like coming here because the people here stank. And they really don't know how to properly run a gaming website. But I come here just for the gaming information. It's crazy how they'll put a rating on stuff like Star Wars Outlaws and Dustborn, but refuse to review Lollipop Chainsaw for some odd reason. So I find it kind of strange, but you know, it's just me. It's just me that thinks that. Let's see, guys. We have to support secret level episodes. I want it now. Zelda Echoes of Wisdom is coming soon, too. Yes, I've seen that. I probably won't play it, but that seems like something my sister might play. Then again, she still needs to finish Super Mario Wonder, so she's got a bit of a backlog for games as well. But I think we kind of covered everything for this whole... Oh, right, I forgot Pal World is a game that's releasing. Amidst a lawsuit, a Pokemon lawsuit, they said, like, hey, we're in the middle of a lawsuit. Announce that we're dropping for a new console. Yeah, that's a good idea. But yeah, Ghosts of Yote, that's definitely something. And I think that's it. There's not really much else on the radar. Still gonna keep my eye out for Tokyo Game Show this week. And please, God, please let there be a new Muso announced other than Origins. A new anime Muso. Has anyone seen the outrageous copies of Black Myth Wukong? Let's see. Black Myth Wukong. This is a day ago. Black Myth Wukong tops 20 million sales on Steam, earning 961 million US dollars. This game almost grossed $1 billion in revenue. This game has almost made $1 billion. That's crazy to me. This game hasn't even... Okay, so when did Black Myth Wukong come out? It literally just came out last month, right? Literally just came out last month. It's midnight in the UK. Just woke up from a nap. What's happened? Yo, Ginger, what's going on? We were just reacting to the state of play. It was kind of mad. The only thing that really grabbed my attention was Sonic X Shadows Generations and Monster Hunter Wilds. And then, of course, Ghosts of Yote, a new game from the Ghost of Tsushima line of games. So that's the thing. But now we've just been looking at different things. And I was looking at some Sonic X Shadow stuff, and now we're looking at the fact that Black Myth Wukong has almost grossed $1 billion in revenue from its sales. In a land where Concord, a game that took 8 years to make and cost pretty much close to or around $400 million to make, only lasted 2 weeks. And now the game has not only shut down, it's not only crashed and burned, but no one's talking about it no more. Then you have Dustborn, Literally one of the wokest games out there that barely anyone played. And then you have Black Myth Wukong that gets released, and everybody, every sort of virtue signaler that tried to go out of their way to discredit game science and Black Myth Wukong not only failed in that endeavor, but they also made the sales for the game go up because of their so-called vendetta. Because of the, well, it's not even so-called, their vendetta and hate campaign against the game, and now this game has made more money in the shortest amount of time than any other game that has released this year. What do you mean this game has only been out for just a little while, and it's already grossed close to $1 billion? No Spider-Man 2 DLC? Nope, people keep hoping, but that's the reason why you need to keep your expectations at a mid-level. That way, you can be excited for things that are generally excited, and then you can't be disappointed for stuff that you probably didn't have much expectations to have in the first place. That's the reason why I go in blind. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner in sales. We do. Winner by default. Everyone's going to be fighting for second for years to come. What you mean? Almost $1 billion. Hold on, let's check this out. Let's see. To date, it has sold more than 20 million copies globally through game distribution platform Steam, bringing in gross revenue of over US $961 million, according to data compiled by game market researcher Video Game Insights. Mind you, this is sales from just Steam. We still have PlayStation, so this game across has already reached $1 billion. The title's popularity on the global market also contributed to a 25% year-on-year growth in overseas revenue for China-developed games in August, which rose to US $1.88 billion from a US $1.5 billion a year earlier. And this is only from the Steam sales. Now imagine how much higher the gross revenue would be after the Wii game and PlayStation sales reports come in. When the sales reports for PlayStation come in, it is easily going to surpass $1 billion already. It's no surprise that Game Science is already planning to release expansions for this game. They were a small Chinese video game company, and they still absolutely embarrassed EA in their first major release. Well done to them, go Monk. Easily one of the best games of this year. That's how insane it is. This is the first major AAA title from China. First major AAA title from China, and they basically just surpassed everybody. It's literally one of the best games ever, okay? Playing as the Monkey King, though, and Godzilla, he just beat the game recently, and he's been messing with New Game Plus. Boy, bruh. If you thought you were having fun on the first go-around, the second go-around is going to be even more fun. But it's insane. It's insane just how amazing Black Myth Wukong is. Not just in terms of the sales it has, but just the game itself. It is just incredibly solid. It is an incredible game. I highly recommend it. Now, mind you, I'm just a novice. I don't have profound knowledge of the journey to the West. However, I do appreciate the Monkey King because his influence in Western media and even Japanese media, from characters like Luffy and Goku, so many different characters are inspired by the Monkey King that we revere in anime and manga today. This game comes out, and everyone is all like, I want to learn. When a game makes you want to learn more about the culture behind the game, you have won. Because I can guarantee you that any American game that comes out and it gets released to another country, I highly doubt there is anyone in any other countries that are curious about American culture based off of the games that we tend to make. Especially not after games like Concord and Dustborn and Star Wars Outlaws. They were like, nah, we're good. We don't need to know anything more about the American life. But I would definitely like to learn more about Yellowbrow or or Yao Xiao, Yuan Xiao Cheng, or Ping Ping, or the Ox King, or Zhu Bajie, or the Monkey King himself, or even Erlong Shen, Erlong Shen. All of these different characters. I want to know more about that. And the fact that they said, we're going to be working on expansions. So you mean to tell me an already 10 out of 10 game is going to get more added to it? Do you want my credit card information? I'm not going to give it to him. I'm joking. I'm joking. You already have my support. When they're going to be a Tokyo showcase, I believe it's going to be on the... Actually, let me look this Tokyo Game Show. It's supposed to be happening... the 26th to the 29th. 26th to the 29th. Ooh, has announced its lineup of playable games for Tokyo Game Show 2024. Okay, so they have Momodora, Moonlit Farewell, Outrider Mako. Please, I need to see some Musos in this lineup. Now, mind you, this doesn't necessarily mean that this is the only thing they're going to be showing, but these are just playable games. Homura Hime, Glaciered, Million Depth, Metalbringer, Besiege, From Madness with Love, Maid Cafe, The Exit 8. Oh, this game. I saw the Game Grumps. I watched the Game Grumps play this game. But yeah, Tokyo Game Show is supposed to be starting on Thursday and lasting all the way up until Sunday. Now, I probably won't be doing a reaction to it because I'm going to be doing other things, but it's on my radar to keep an eye out for some new stuff that they're going to be showing, and I really hope they show some actual Muso games, or anime games for that matter. That's me. But yeah, I'm done. I feel like I've talked long enough. I've talked your ears off long enough, and I apologize for taking so long. But that's kind of what I just wanted to do for today, which was just react to the state of play. It was all right. Nothing groundbreaking, if you want me to be completely honest with you. But it was all right. But this is the last full week we have of September. And then the next 2 days after that, Sunday and Monday, will be the last days of September, so Monday's going to be busy. So October should be an interesting month. December is when the Game Award happens, and bruh, if I don't hear nothing from Transformers Reactivate or Wonder Woman during this Game Awards, it's a wrap. Just don't release the game at that point, because it's been way too long for us to not hear anything. But overall, I'm done. Yeah, I said enough. I'm gonna go ahead and rest for today because it is already so dark outside. It's already 7:36 and it's already really dark. So I'm just gonna chill for pretty much the rest of the evening. But I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. You've been such a wonderful audience. The channel continues to grow even bigger. We are getting closer to 5,300 subscribers. So I have to say to all of you, thank you for helping this channel get that far. I'm nothing but humbled and grateful that you guys like what I do, and I get to continue to do what I do because of your support. Whether you're a member or just a regular person watching, you really do help this channel grow even larger. And, you know, with the algorithm and stuff, it really does help the channel get noticed by more and more people. This week, we're going to be also going to be reacting to a Warhammer 40K fan film which is also really it's an animated one. We can do Astartes, and then we can react to the fan film, because the fan film is long. It's like 51 minutes, so we're definitely going to watch it. But we're going to do it this week. I don't know if we're going to do it on Wednesday or Thursday. It'll probably be Thursday, so I'll plan ahead. But thank you for everything that you guys do for me. It really is a joy to do this literally every day I wake up. It is so much fun. Good. I'm just, because looking at this now, looking at where I am now, going from working at Harris Teeter night after night, and I'm doing this, and I get to do it on my own terms. I get to work on my own terms. This is truly just amazing for me, and I have all of y'all to thank for that. So thank you. But I'm done. Time to rest. Hope y'all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.